want you, fellow patriots, fellow Americans, people of faith, conservatives, libertarians, everyone believes and will believe in the vision of our founding fathers and the need to rise up to it takes a revolution, forget the scandal industry, and to take our country back with a peaceful and legal revolution. I want you to do two things today. I want you to read the column that's coming out in worldnetdaily.com tonight. It'll also be posted at freedomwatchusa.org. And I want you to listen to our weekly radio show where I have Black radio host Charles Butler, who's very enlightening. We don't agree on everything, but he speaks the truth. He is the host of Reality Check Radio on Red State Network, and you can find that on the internet, because we speak the truth. Whether you're Jewish, I'm a Jewish Christian, or whether you're Black, is that we all want to preserve this country. And you have to understand something, because this is why I wrote this column, is that of the Jewish left, these hateful people, frankly, against fellow Jews, against Israel, self-hating, who have torn the president down. You can see them on CNN. You can see them at the Huffington Post. You can see them at the New York Times. You can see them everywhere. They're very destructive. They've been attacking me for 26 years since I started Judicial Watch on July 29, 1994. And they also attack people like Charles Butler. Because if you're Black or if you're Jewish, you're not supposed to be conservative, libertarian. You're not supposed to support Donald Trump. You're not supposed to do anything which varies from their leftist, socialist, communist ideology. And I want the American people to know, and I want the world to know, that these people do not represent either Jews or Blacks, that to the extent that there's going to be a backlash, there's going to be a rise in anti-Semitism, because we can see people like Jeffrey Toobin, who just was fired by the New Yorker and put on ice by CNN for exposing his private part on a Zoom call, of all places, who's attacked me viciously in the past. And people like that, like Chris Wallace on Fox News, a member of the Jewish left, who did everything he could to harm President Trump, and it looks like he has succeeded in helping to take him out. And people of the Black minority, radical Blacks, who are roaming through the streets, looting, burning, killing, maiming, killing cops. These do not represent either peoples. And you have to resist having there be a backlash. And that's why it's very important for minorities to speak out, because minorities in this country appreciate where they come from. My grandparents, who came on the claimant side from the Ukraine, my grandmother near Kiev, my grandfather from Odessa, another grandfather from Lithuania, a grandmother from Poland. They love this country more than most Americans who were born here. And the same for Blacks, like Charles Butler, who appreciate this country and who will tell you he's not an African American, he's an American. Listen to the weekly radio show, which you'll get for Special Prosecutor Larry Klayman. You can get it at freedomwatchusa.org. And you can find it at radioamerica.com. And I also send it out on Freedom Watch YouTube, Twitter, Parler, everywhere. And it's very important to know, because we are going into a revolution and we're all brothers and we want this to be peaceful and legal, but we have to hang together, or as Benjamin Franklin said, we will hang separately. And we have to be fearless, because our fearless leader, Trump, will no longer be there. It's up to us, the American people. And God intended it this way. He intended us to rise up, much like the ancient Hebrews had to rise up and Christians had to rise up after Jesus was sacrificed on the cross. And I want you to remember that the Father and the Son are with us every step of the way. And I want you to get out and read my book, It Takes a Revolution. Forget the scandal industry. Forget Fox News. Turn it off. Fox News is dead. The wicked witch, formerly of the right, is dead. It has turned left. It has thrown in its lot. It did everything it could to destroy President Trump, and now it will do its best to destroy us. And we don't need to hear the dribble on Sean Hannity every night anymore either, or for that matter, even Tucker Carlson or Laura Ingraham, because we need to do it for ourselves. And that's what It Takes a Revolution, Forget the Scandal Industry is all about. So go out and get my book. And before you even pick it up, read the Declaration of Independence. And I'm paraphrasing. I've said this over and over again this week. when the bonds of government are broken, when they move away from the people, we the people, have a God-given right to abolish the form of government and to form a new government by and for the people with inalienable rights for everybody, equality for everybody in the image of God and his Son with divine grace. And that's what we're trying to do right now. We must rise up, get up off the couch, stop being entertained. Join Freedom Watch's Justice League by going to freedomwatchusa.org or join some other cause and actually do something. Don't be an armchair quarterback, a Monday morning quarterback. Do something. Rise up, or in short order, we will not have a nation. And that's my message for today. And I want you to listen to my weekly radio show, Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman, and I'll be back Monday with another special podcast. But just remember, God and his Son are with us. And while Donald Trump may no longer be with us, he will be there. He'll be a voice, but we must now do it for ourselves. Thank you for listening to me. Stay safe. I'll be back Monday with another special podcast of Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman.